Okay. Her hair is a little short, and we didn't get any hair color that matching her hair. But I just want to show you that how we're gonna put it on. And for temporary, you don't have to sew it on. But for if you want it to last like a couple weeks, then you can sew it on. Okay. Sew it on.
Always fold for this cut, right?
You will have to measure your hair from side to side of the head. Okay. So you have to see the customer look in the mirror like that, and then you divide this hair up. We always bring all this hair up and leave the bottom just a little bit, probably about a half an inch. Okay, half an inch. Let me see if I have okay.
Let's go. I love you. Hi, मेरी माँ. You might go over there to my feet. It's really good.
Okay, so now you can see most of the time we need to really make this line straight.
Veronica, you're gonna go make
Tell
my
me
feet.
why? Because when you have glue on, you want to have the glue to stick on the scalp, not the hair.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's the reason why we have to zip all this up to where it needs to stay. Okay. Okay, so now I'm gonna measure her nape line right here. I'm gonna start right there. Where you're gonna put it, you have to take half an inch, from outside out the corner right here. You don't go like that. You go in half an inch and measure half an inch right there to half an inch right here. You see that? So what I do, I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna cut it right here. So I have. Let me put all this away. So I have this right here. Okay, this is have the color is two sides on one side and this one side to give it highlight. But what I do, where I'm gonna put the glue, I'm gonna put the glue right on this line right here. Okay, I put it on there and I probably wait for 15 seconds. So that's why it can get a little dry. I'll turn it around. I press where I need it to. On the scalp, not on the hair. Okay, on the hair it's going to slide off. You put that on the scalp. You hold that right there on the scalp. And then we will have a hair dryer, so we can dry that. So that's where it can stick onto that scalp, and then it will stick on the first layer of the hair down the bottom too. But you see, out here it didn't show the end of it out here. So if she pulling her hair off, then she won't seeing that this sticking out. Okay. And then after you get it all done, we can come back, or we can do at the same time. We have our needle and thread ready. Well, can you put it in for me? Okay, needle and thread, so that's why you blind. Okay. You put it in, and then we will sew that into that bottom hair right there at this end. So that's why the end doesn't get loose, so it'll last longer. You show it right here. Show it right here.
Why you thread for the head? Because the glue already stuck. Why you use the thread?
It's not that
Well, the
capable.
glue will help to stay in place.
Okay.
But when you shampoo, if the end is not gonna sew in, then it's not gonna stay. It's gonna remove. It's gonna see this end is gonna flip off, and when it's coming out like that, it will remove the whole thing.
Oh, okay.
So you will have a few pieces, and this is whole, and then this not whole, or maybe this side whole and this side doesn't whole. So you want to make sure that you have it whole.
Just use for the
Okay,
polish.
if you use it like tonight, you're going to a wedding or somewhere or
You can use
on a
with the
show,
glue.
you can just use the glue. You don't have to sew. You don't have to do anything. Just use the glue, put it on, blow dry, and it'll stay like that. You can brush this hair.
Oh, okay.
You can brush this hair with a thin brittle brush. You can brush with this hair. Okay, you can curl. You can curl the hair too. What happened? Everybody's
blind.
Everybody's blind.
That's why I was like laughing. She got to get her the glasses.
I know. Like this, I know.
She said the hole is. She's saying the hole is very small.
Okay.
हो गया.
Because she could tell.
She don't need for the
6x6.
I don't do that.
Yeah, नहीं लगा रहे थे ना.
For me, I don't do that. So I know that.
But is thread is different, right? Yes.
Yeah, it's a different color.
You can see the needle too. Like needle is different too. This is surgery needle. नहीं, so surgery टाके लगाते हैं.
Okay, this needle is kind of
ऐसी
curved
होती है.
wide, so that's why when you go in, you don't get into this skin. Their scalp is going in like that. So you go in at the end of it, and it's kind of curved out already. So that's where you can bring it out. You see?
Oh,
Okay, so you can bring it out and do a few times, and then tighten it up. Okay.
She say why you don't sew for the skin. You do the skin.
Show the skin. Okay.
कहीं skin पे टांगे लगेंगे.
वो जो customer jump करेगा वो मैं.
She will never come back.
Okay, now we'll start it again. We are blind, so we don't want to be on video. Okay, everybody tell me. Everybody tell me.
ARDG भी चाइना कर दे बस.
देख इधर से आके उधर से निकल के फिर उधर से निकल.
नहीं वो उसका फोन आया होगा.
How long time does it stay?
How long do they stay on?
Glue one. Glue one is just only party. To night party then you glue. But
Until you wanna take the shower.
Okay. It depends on how good you are with it.
Yeah, this is the answer.
Okay. Now we're gonna start. We just divide the hair and section the hair. Remember, I don't want it to glue on the hair, so I'm gonna really make it straight. Just on the scalp, so I'm gonna make it really straight. Okay. Remember, we measure the hair 1/2 inch away. Get into the scalp like that. Okay, so now you're gonna get glue. I'm gonna test my glue and see how it's coming out. Okay, here. I'll put this on here. See, on this side, you're kind of rubbing it back and forth to.
जो आगे बैठा है वो मतलब ये बारीक वाली साइड पे लग रहा है या मोटी साइड पे लग रहा है?
Yeah.
पीछे बैक पर
वहाँ पे इसका मोटे पे ग्लू लगाएगा फिर इसको टर्न बैक करना है.
Okay.
Okay.
Let it dry for 15 seconds.
So what I do is I'm gonna kind of hang on to it so that's way it can settle down. Because I don't want it to run and drip. I want it to be, you know, compact, and so that's why it'll stay on the scalp.
Miss Kathy, with the stitching and everything, how long they last?
This one, your answer. Okay, okay. Now let me put this on. I'm gonna measure right here to there already. So now I'm gonna put it right on, and I'll hold that part right there. I'll hold that right there down the bottom, and I keep moving, and I move down.
You need to stretch a little bit.
It doesn't stress. Okay, so I'll hold it right there for a few more seconds, and then I'll get my blow dryer. I'll turn it on, and I just going back and forth like that. So that's way it will stay. It will stay. Medium air. Medium air. Okay. And remember, you have to have enough glue. If you don't have enough glue, it's gonna do what? It's gonna come right out.
Is the same glue we can use it on lashes?
No, no, please. Please, okay, we don't use this glue on the eye, okay? No.
See? Just wanted to make it clear, okay? Don't use this one.
No, I use for
On my lashes?
Eyelash extension glue are totally different, okay, than this one. So, okay, you see, it's as long as it'll stay on there, and give it time so that's why it can be dry. Most of the time, what I do is while I'm waiting for this to dry, I just go ahead and have this ready, and this is what I do. Yes, from the bottom, I just do on the side right here, from the bottom up. Okay, here.
फिर राखी साहब लगाती है.
Go over, hold it, okay, you go like that, let it stay there, and go to the side, bring it in, hold, you hold it in there, okay, and then you go underneath. Go underneath of the hair, okay? Underneath. This is, hold it right here. Go all the way underneath. Go up like that. You see that? I'll bring it over.
There's a round and it's easy.
Okay.
होता है.
Do it again. Back here at the
Just
end.
on the ends?
Yes, at the end.
Not in the
So
center?
no. So that's way it can hold that hair in there for me.
Okay, and we're taking the down, the one we split already, we're taking those hairs, not from the top, is it?
Right.
Not from the top, from the bottom.
From the bottom.
Uh-huh.
That's what I want.
So now I'm gonna tie this
Next
up.
step is with the
Okay.
top.
By the side, I going in down the bottom.
Okay.
From the side, I go to the bottom. Okay. I'll tie it.
बताएं अपना लास्ट करेंगे ये.
Oh my God.
Okay. You can do like couple tie and then you cut it off. If it's up here the farther up that you go is longer, then you have to probably go in here.
Center also.
Yes, go into the center and go down the bottom and doing the same thing. Do like that. Hold that right there in place like that. And then do it again. Bottom up. Tied it up. Bottom.
So, Miss Kathy, what is that weight? It have to be all the way from one side to other side, or have to be in the middle?
No. It's just
Right now
this
you're doing automatically.
just this to hold and then just this to hold.
Okay.
So we're doing the same thing on this side.
Side and middle.
Yes. It depends on, like I say, it depends on how long this hair that you put it on. Because this two piece right here, you hold it in place, and this will easy to get loose if it's really far away from each other. So you show one right here, so it's help to holding. So this will, when they shampoo like this. You have to tell your customer how to shampoo their hair. You cannot go in and go like regular shampoo. So you're just doing like this. You do your shampoo like this. Okay?
So
And then you be easy when you brushing, you hold your head like that and you brush it down like this.
So even for the customer, we have to do it 3 ways. That's it. 1, 2, and middle. That's it.
Yes.
Nothing all together.
Okay, all together are different. That is a different weaving. Okay, that you have to do cornrow, and that will last like 2-3 months. Sometimes they last like 3.5 months. We don't do that right now.
Okay.
We doing the bonding. Bonding, this will last. If you shampoo twice a week, then this will last you 2 weeks. Or if you need to be touch it up, then you can have it touch up the glue. But this will stay, and it helps to stay. Okay. If you want it for just 1 day or 2 days, then just put
Glue
it
it.
on, glue it on without sewing it.
Okay.
Okay, don't do any of that.
For the skin, the glue.
The glue to have this to stay into the skin, and then the first layer of the hair down the bottom will stick to that to help, from sliding it down. But it stay on the scalp, and it stay because of the hair right there. It help it to stay on
Her
the scalp.
question, okay. Her question is
As
like,
long as-
is going to damage the other hair or no? The glue and everything, because the
No,
skin
no.
have to
No,
get
uh-uh.
irritate or
No.
something.
This is made for it. It's made for to doing the bonding on the scalp. Just like you doing, your bleach. They say on or off. On is mean you can put it on the scalp. Off is mean you can't not put it on the scalp when you do highlight. So remember that. This is it's not the same, but it's almost, the pattern is almost the same. This is on the scalp. You can put it on the scalp. You can put it on the hair. Yes. It's not going to damage your hair. It's not going to damage your scalp. The only thing is when you want to remove, you need to have the remover. Okay, what you need to do when you want to remove, you just go in and bring out your thread. You bring out your thread, okay? And you cut off your thread and you spray this on. You slightly pull, it'll slide off. The hair will slide off of this extension.
Not pull out, right?
Don't pull it out. You don't have to pull it out. You just spray it on. This is what it say. You leave it on what? You can leave it on 30 seconds.
Okay.
Or probably just spray it on. Go to the next one. Spray it on, and then come back. Just remove. Just take it. It's automatic slide off. Okay. It's that easy. But if this is kind of hard already, okay. If you put it on and you don't put your remover on and you try to pull off, yes, you might pull some of their hair off. Not all of it, but few will come off, or you break some of it off. Or the
painful
glue
too.
is painful, and the glue, some glue still stay on the scalp or on the hair. So it means everything you do is have the way to put it on, and then it's have a way to taking it off. So just don't put it on the way that you think it should, and then just pull it off. No, there's no method of that. Okay, so everything that have product to it. Okay, the next step we're gonna do. How we're gonna do this? Okay, I'm gonna take another. And it depends on how thick that my customer want her hair is. So I can go down and do about that much.
And if we want like one string, can we do that also in the same way?
Yes.
Like
They
maybe a
have
half an inch
this.
kind.
This is easy to making money when you have kid. You have teenager coming in.
I
12,
want for my
13
daughter.
years old, yes, 10 years old, 8 years old. They want
the
a
picture
wild day, just like one or two piece. You can just use this, any color, and just take out one piece like this. And you can do a like a highlight, doing the same thing, put glue on, and then press it on and dry it. Press it on and dry it. It's gonna be just like this.
And no stitching on this one?
No.
Also temporary.
This is going to come off in a week or so?
No.
You have to
This is come off in a day or two.
Oh, but if they want for a week or so, then do I need to
You
use it?
you just redo this.
Oh,
Just
okay.
redo this.
Okay.
You
So
don't
this
want,
is reusable?
yeah, this reusable. This one is reusable.
Okay. And is it human hair?
Most of time, this is human hair. That's what I have right here, human hair. But when it's get built up a lot with glue that it doesn't come out, then you have to buy a new one. It's
But we can use
only
for 2-3 times.
Yeah, you can use it for a couple times.
Good. मेरी बेटी जान
Okay.
क्योंकि नमाज नहीं होती है जैसे ठीक है निकल जाए
Okay. I'm dropping things this morning. Okay, I'll take this much hair. Let me see if it's straight.
वो कहते हैं ना उंगली पकड़ाता है बंदा हाथ पकड़
Okay, I'll bring it up. Bring it up. Okay. Look. So everybody tell me. What do I do next?
First of the glue. Major.
Okay. I section the hair and see how thick that how much that I put it on, how many that I put it on, how thick that I want the customer hair to be. So okay, when you have it like this, it will coming out, the hair will coming out like a layer, long layer. Okay. So now what I'm going to do, I measure it again. I go back here, half an inch, and then I go like this, hold it right there, and then hold it to this side, and then I have it about right there. I'm going to cut it again, and okay. I don't want my hair to run, so I'll just put the clip on like that, so that's why it doesn't go in everywhere. Okay. Okay, now what I'm gonna do?
Glue.
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 Okay. We're gonna glue it again. Check your glue and hold it up. Be careful, don't squeeze it on your clothes. Okay, then I kind of going back. I just want to have enough, not too much, but I do want to have enough glue on here, so that's why it stay.
Hold along.
Yeah.
हम लोगों ने needle तो लिए थे
Yeah. Everything is.
गई थी अदीबा तुम नहीं गई थी लिया इसने
Okay.
काम करेगी
If it's, what's he say?
She said
They were like, they were talking about something else. They were asking me that, did you guys the needles? I said yes, and now they're chatting with each other. That's what it is.
Okay.
she tried for the many
With for the manicure actually, so to put it on.
Okay. Now we're gonna hold. This is how I hold it. Okay. You hold it like that, and remember to turn your model to the side so you can kind of see. I'm gonna put it right where I need to, and I hold that right there in place. I hold that and real tight in place. And this, I go underneath of the top hair, and I press it, and I press it, and I press it. Keep going, and keep going, and keep going, and keep going. And then hold it right there, okay? Give it a minute. And then now, what I do? Hair dryer.
They're saying that when we're gonna do, then we'll realize how tough it is, because the way you're doing, for them it's really easy. But when we're gonna start working on it, doing practical, then we realize how hard it is.
Well, of course, when somebody that know how to do, it's very easy. It's very, I mean, just put it on just like that. But when a person that never get it done before, you will have a problem. You will have a hard
Practice
time.
make a difference.
You will have a hard time to just doing it the first time. But when you get used to it for a couple times, then it's very easy. It's come very easy. And if you can create this, I mean, even sometime on yourself, sometime I have like one piece right here, real blonde going to one side, and I'll curl on my hand. This one piece coming down blonde. And then sometimes I have that blue. Sometimes I have it really red. And my customer asking, and I said, oh, I just bonded. That's how you're advertising your service. And you're making money that way. It means if you don't know how to do it, and if you don't have it on, or if you can't advertise yourself that you're doing something that you want to do, then they don't know. They just come in for haircut. Just plain haircut. Okay, so this is creating something every time they go in somewhere that they think they want something different. They think about you. They say, oh, she can do something for me. I know she can do something. Or maybe they going out to a concert. They say, hey, I want that blue highlight. Or I can even put 1 or 2 strips this big down the bottom. That's it. I mean, my daughter get it done all the time. One day she have it all blonde, just down the bottom. I put 2 pieces like this down the bottom. Just that, her hair down to her waist. And that's what I do. She love it. And sometimes I put it just on the side, a big strip right here, red. Bright red. And her hair is dark. And I mean, her friend is like, go crazy. Oh, I want to get it done. She said, no, my mom only do it for me. You have to go pay for it. So, that is advertising what your service that you want it to sell. And if you know how to do this, you need to practice. It's very easy. And I mean, even myself, I can do it. I can't do it in the back. But you know how I do my color? I can feel my line, and I can feel. I'm not going to do it perfect back here, but I know where to put it and where to place it and how to do it. And it's pretty easy for you to do it on a customer. Okay, so now we are kind of done with this drying right here. So what do? Stitch it. Okay, both sides. If we need to, we stitch it right here. And if we do it for temporary, like one day, what do? We don't
Leave
do
it like
anything.
that.
We don't do anything.
Yeah.
So we just continue. Okay, I'm going to show you one more time, one more up here. I'm not going to do right here, so we keep continue about 1 or 1.5 inch and keep go on 1 inch hair, and then take a piece of hair coming down and then glue it on. Okay, let me.
Upside.
Okay.
Up
Because
करेंगे.
how to apply?
Okay, how far can you go up here? How far can you go to the crown, the top? Okay, most of the time you can do right here, and then you need to go and up, keep going up, and where the crown that you see, like if I have, you see my crown, it's right there, it's showing. It's showing that I have that scalp, okay? So it means I have to do one from here to here. And then I do another one right through here to my front if I want this to be long. So I'll do it right here so it can be long from right here. I don't go over here. And right here I just do from this to over here.
Sorry.
Or I just do one going down, going lower. Okay, you have 1 inch. Let me show you.
Some people like a lower
Most of the
shape.
time you have like, okay, 1 inch away from each line that we have, okay? So what you're gonna do is you want it to lower this area.
Yeah.
Okay, this area you're gonna go all around like this. You go all around like this. Okay, we all go like this. I'm not home. Okay, so when we do it like this, just like we do down the bottom, but this is longer. Remember, you sew it right here, and then this 2 sides. So it will have 4. It's not 3 anymore. It's going to be 4. You sew in 4.
Are we
so that's
taking
why it
only
can hold.
one, or are we have taken apart?
This is I doing one.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is I'm doing it one. Okay. I do one. Okay, let me show you why I do one. Like I tell you before, if I have my hair very thin up here and I can see my line. So okay, remember the last one that we do is like about 1 inch apart. Okay, this one right here at the crown, I don't want it to show the extension. So I'll bring this down a little bit. I'll bring this down. So it's mean what? It's mean I'm gonna curve my my extension, my hair that I measure on it. Okay, you see how you see, if I go up here, you're gonna see it. But if I go down here, you're not gonna see it. But I can still have the hair going up that way. So I'll take this hair, I'll bring it up here. Okay, so now when I measure, if I measure the hair on top of this hair that I bring it up, it's going to be short. So if I going down this way, it's coming down this way, then it's going to be longer. It's going to be a little bit longer right through here. Okay, so when it's longer like that, it's what? It's not going to show my top, my crown. So okay, when you have it like that, you take off all these. And you let this hair going down, and it will blend it in. This will blend it in. Of course, this hair is a little short to blend in, and it's different color to blend in. But anybody that have a little longer, a little layer, or this hair right here is curved. So if you have it straight, then it will blend it in. It didn't matter what color, you know. But if you have this color right here, and you can, like I say, you can do the bottom with the blue, with the blonde, or with the red, then it still look really good. And that can be a very good service that you go out there and do. So now, see how easy it is? Very easy, right? Okay, so the bang is the same way. If you want to do your bang, if you want to do a customer, see like mine. Okay, if I wanted a long bang, then what do? I go in, and same thing, I will do 2 lines from here to right here. I bring it down, I'll bring my bang down to wherever, how long that I want. I bring it down. but just half bang, and then I'll take another maybe 3/4 inch and do another one. So that's way when it coming down, I can trim. This you can trim, you can curl it, and or you can leave it straight. You can shampoo it and then just put some conditioner on a little bit and then blow dry, all coming out pretty. That's it. It's very easy. Yeah. And just like if I want, remember I told you about the highlight. Remember I told you about the highlight? Okay. When I go out and I want a little something different, I always try it. Something different. So that's why people, every time they look at me, they don't know. They can't expect what I'm gonna do next. Next time they see me, what I have, or how my hair is gonna look. What it's look like. So this is what it is right here. I'll just bring it up. Bring it up. Bring it up. And wherever I see my scalp, I just go in there and I'll just press it. I just press and I hold it right there. I just press and I just hold it right there. Okay, for it to get dry. And now I get my blow dryer. And I dry it a little bit. And now let's go. Ready to go. See, that's what it looks like.
We have seen
That's easy.
Today is Thursday, tomorrow is Friday party time.
Sure, okay. Or you can have 5 color on it, it's okay. But most of the time, you know, your teenager will like to do something like this. Like her.
Yes, her like her.
Okay, anybody volunteer? She can be our model, but who's going to be volunteer doing it? You want?
Me.
But she wants.
Who want to do
Pick
it?
one. Close your eyes and circle in your figure, then stop. Then
Who want to do it? Come here. Let's
Just,